Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 4th going to the 10th of April. So we'll have a little look together and see, Cancer, what is going on for you guys within this week. Okay, let's have a little look and see. Let's see, I'm going to pull you a few oracle cards out. Oh, I like these. Let's take these. You have 3, but these are beautiful. I feel like I'm at a red light right now. But it's about to turn green, like it's kind of going to orange now. It's within this week. Now let me just speak to you about what I'm seeing. This means, and I think this is probably similar for all the water signs because it feels like a theme. You are currently in a process of where maybe things around you have kind of come to a halt, or you felt a little bit stagnant recently. Within this week, expect that to kind of speed up a little bit more, meaning that things are going to start to build some kind of pace now. Like you might find that you're getting a little bit busier in some things, doing a little bit more, or maybe more opportunities are starting to come through. I feel like Spirit is playing with you a little bit to get your brain ticking almost. You might find that you have a few more ideas within this week, like you're feeling inspired a little bit more, because maybe not within this week, but the next week, I feel like there's the green lights coming through, which is really, really nice. I just see that right now, Cancer, you're kind of in a phase of where Spirit's trying to get your brain thinking about what you want in the next life, meaning this next chapter of yours, because it does feel like, Cancer, and maybe we spoke about this last time. I'm going to shuffle around a little bit because my leg is going numb here. Getting your brain thinking about this new chapter that seems to be coming through for you. You have the breathe card coming through, which is what feels like your current energy of learning how to be more present, learning how to really tap into your own intuition a little bit more. Maybe you are actually doing things like yoga, or you could be reading tarot for yourself, or meditation, and you're aligning yourself. Maybe it is actually breath work that you're doing or being guided to do in this moment. This card also speaks about not worrying about other people's business, like their lives. This is really about your life within this week and what you want, and listening to your own calling here and your own gut, because I think your calling is very different to everyone else's around you. This is not the time to compare yourself at all, because no one's living the life that you're living, Cancer, and no one's been through the things that you've been through. It's very unique to you. Your story is very unique to you. So they're really kind of asking you to kind of pull it back in, stop worrying about what everyone else is doing, and really focus on you and the things that you're doing, because not only do I think that you're becoming more connected, this is also helping you to listen to Spirit a lot more, especially for those of you who are working on your intuitive abilities, so that you can make the right decisions in life. You don't need intuition to become like, you don't need it to just become a tarot reader or to help people with it. But this is really, I think it's important for everyone to have their own intuition to make decisions in their life for them, if that makes any sense. So you guys are definitely working on that, and I would really advise you to actually as well, because it does feel like your gut and your body is trying to tell you to go down a specific route. Maybe you just feel excited about something and you don't know why, or if you feel a little bit off about something, then of course that means Spirit's like, there's something better out there for you. This is not exactly it. Listen to your body around this time, because it's really showing you signs. You then have the Imagine card, which is again about upgrading. It's about going to a new level. It's about ascending higher. So a lot of you guys again are connecting to something more. A lot of you guys are learning a lesson of the past, of this old chapter they keep bringing up to me in your readings about, so that you can enter this new chapter with wisdom and with abundance of this new life, which is the next card you have coming through. Some of you might just feel happier, lighter. Some of you may have just recently let something go, but only now you're really feeling like you're ready to start new. You know, this is this kind of energy coming through. Let's see what else I can get through here. I just feel like breath and new life. Both of these feels like light cards, and even the Imagine card as well. You're kind of just floating within this week. This feels quite nice. All right, I'm gonna pull you out some tarot and see if we can dive deeper into this. Let's see what I can find for you guys. For Cancer, please, this week. Queen of Pentacles, very nice. This is really about your financial stability, your work life, maybe for some of you, just the way that you carry yourself. Whenever the Queen of Pentacles comes in, this says that when she has like normally an abundance around her, and you know, she is normally under a tree, and I always say that she's built this for herself. So Cancer, whatever you have around you, please be proud of yourself, because so far, even if life hasn't been the way that you wanted it to, you've still built something for yourself, and you still should be proud of who you are, considering the things that you've gone through. Again, I really want to kind of say, don't compare yourself to others, because you have been through so much. You have been through so much, and it really did affect you in a way, in its own way, I think. And I just want to say that you've built so much around you, and you will continue to do that. Of course, Pentacles are slow moving, so maybe it took you a while to get to this stage. But just because it took a while, just don't forget to look around you and realize that maybe you asked for certain things that you already have around you that you haven't paid gratitude for, or enough gratitude for. You know, it's just really about being happy in the present moment for some reason with this card. In terms of finances, I do see that you're building your own finances at this time, so expect some more to be coming through. It is through your hard work and dedication, though, Cancer, that this is coming through, so which is nice. Let's clarify this page. Sorry, this Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be an earth sign around you, of course. Let's clarify. We have the Eight of Cups. And you guys are really being decisive, and I think you guys might be spending some more time again on something that you're working on. This could just be hobbies, though, by the way, as well, because it just means that you're building your skills in something, and I do see you doing more. Again, you're walking away from the emotional aspect of things, like this is what's reminding me of the Breathe card. Because whenever I point this out, I usually talk about the fact that if we start like panicking and thrashing around and thinking about the future and stuff like this, and maybe going a bit too deep into the emotions, Cancer, then we can really lose stability on this lily pad, which represents your life in this case. And can feel quite insecure and unstable. But when you really balance yourself and become grounded and doing things that help you become grounded, whether it be work, some of you, I feel like work could actually ground you a bit more here, which is nice, or doing some hobbies or skills could really ground you at this time too, or going out into nature could be quite good for you. But you're walking away from your emotional side of things. You're acknowledging it, but I think you're not, did I say that right? You're acknowledging it, there you go. I think. But you're not kind of letting this rule you. You're paying more attention to this grounded energy, which is really, really nice. Some of you may have left a job to start your own thing. That's kind of coming up here as well. You're really looking at what doesn't serve you anymore, so that you can move towards and pay more attention to things that do serve you. Some of you could be learning to play an instrument a little bit more. I'm getting like guitar, violin, or like some of you could be like an electric guitar too. I'm just seeing that kind of shape. Ukuleles. I'm kind of seeing that kind of shape here, which is nice. I feel like you're just looking after yourself a lot more. Maybe you went through a period where you might have neglected yourself a little bit. You're really kind of paying in this self-love, and because of this, some of you could be attracting in love or options. By the way, with the Six of Pentacles, there could be a few people around you who are wanting to talk to you in terms of dating. It could even be friends as well, who are really wanting your time and attention around this time too. And you are able to do whatever you like with that. You have free will with that, who you want to give your time and energy to. Let's see what else is going on for you. The Queen of Swords. Again, this is you just being more disciplined with your approach to things. And the Queen of Swords doesn't tend to use her emotions to make decisions. She has them. Don't be fooled by her resting face. I hope maybe you guys have that too. Like, you might look intimidating to some people. You have some very deep running emotions, but you're very picky now about who you let in to your kind of little circle here. And that even applies to work too. I think you're becoming pickier, which is good, because again, bringing it back to the Queen of Pentacles, I want to kind of say that this kind of discipline is helping you understand what seeds to plant, what to focus on, and what to kind of walk away from, and what you don't need anymore. So within this week, expect yourself to be making a lot more decisions. It kind of feels like you're really building the foundations for something that can really grow into something more. So this is really good for you, actually, Cancer. I like this. You're really using your gut feeling within this week, which is great. And I think that's also why they're asking for you to not use your emotions too much, because I think water signs anyways have this ability to tip the scale a little bit. I was going to say that, and the Justice card came in, so it just confirmed to me to say it. But within this week, you're coming across as very balanced, which I really like. We have Libra energy coming through here as well. Let's see what else I can see here. There could be two people in your life who are going to be giving you some kind of advice, like financially. You'll be having a conversation with them about some concerns with finances or whatnot. You have a lot of people coming up in this reading, so there could be some friends that you guys are connecting with around this time too, or family, you know, people, which is nice. But aside from this, let's clarify the new life card. I want to do that for you. Complete new chapter. I feel like there's a new way of being here, which is great. The Sun card, are you joking? And the Six of Cups. Some of you are really tapping back into things that, you know, you found were fun in your childhood, maybe even as well. You might be connecting with soulmates at this time. Again, I did say there's a few people in your reading, so you could be reconnecting with earth signs, air signs as well, especially within this week. We have Leo energy coming through, but the Sun card is really about expressing your childhood, like nature within you, your inner child. Having fun, being in a spotlight for some of you as well. It could be, you know, putting yourself out there on a platform of some kind. But this is really about having a free spirit in this next chapter of yours. Maybe you took things too seriously in the past, or again, was too emotionally, when I say that there's too much emotions, the way that I see it is almost like a big bed of sea, right? And it's almost like it's so deep you can't reach the bottom, and you kind of feel like you're drowning sometimes in life from the emotions and from responsibilities, but you're kind of keeping yourself up above the water now, which is really nice. I don't know why they showed me that image, but here we go. It's in your reading, and I think this is why you're really seeing what makes you happy. You're doing things, you're going out into nature a lot more, having fun. With the Six of Cups, maybe being a bit nostalgic, reflecting on the past a bit, or again reconnecting to old friends, or maybe even old people that you dealt with in the past too. If that's the case, it would be healthy conversations. I don't see anything toxic here. So that toxic ex will not be coming back, don't worry. I'm not saying that. I just think that you're really having fun within this weekend, not just within this week. I think the next 8 weeks for you are going to be very important for you. So mark that on your calendar, Cancer. I think the next 8 weeks, by the end of the next 8 weeks, you're really going to see progress. And that's the word I want to put for you within this reading, okay? Progress is really coming up for you. I'm going to pull you out some Lovers cards, see what's coming up for you there. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, so just make sure that there isn't any of that going on. Maybe something that you're trying to not do anymore, or that you're not wanting to attract anymore either, okay? For Cancer, please. We have true love and new love. Wow. Whoa, and wedding. Let's go. Whoever you guys are dealing with that's coming into your life. Again, it does say new love. It really is bringing in trueness into this. And for some of you, one thing I will say, this could even resonate for those of you who had to separate or had to have a conversation about codependency and maybe relying on each other too much, and this kind of brings in a newfound passion, and this could really make a current relationship really blossom. But for some of you, this, especially those who are single, brand new person coming through, you're learning your own codependent nature. You're learning that you don't want to attract that either from others, and this is really where I think that you're gonna find someone new that is true, the way that they feel towards you. You're understanding what a healthy relationship and healthy dynamic really is, which is great, whether that's in a relationship or again you're about to get in one, as I keep saying. All right, my angels, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week, okay?